If you guys didn't know, Technoblade recently passed away, and that's the reason I'm making this video. Technoblade, like a lot of Skyblock YouTubers and Hypixel YouTubers and even Minecraft YouTubers or players, was kind of an inspiration. I've been watching Technoblade for a really long time, and he kind of inspired my channel. And even more than that, he was kind of inspiration because I also had cancer, a much rarer form, and I had a much higher chance of survival. But still, I did have it, and I've been in remission for a long time now. But it's quite sad what happened to Techno, and I just wanted to share why I might be uploading a little less at this time, especially with all that's happening now. I still can't really believe that it's happening. This video is obviously not going to be monetized at all because I don't want to make any money off of this. But if you guys just want to hear what my story is, then feel free to keep watching. So the beginning of the story starts when I started watching Technoblade. So I've been watching him probably from the Skywars days, which I think a decent portion of the people here also watched him. I knew he started in Blitz survival games, but I personally didn't watch him at that point. But around the near Skywars days is when I started watching him. If we go to this website, you should be able to see when I subscribed to him. So it was September 13, 2017, and that lines up for basically this video. So he had 300,000 subs, and it was a Skywars video. Now, of course, he is way bigger than he was then at 10 million, which if anybody here watched Techno back then, that was kind of his main goal on YouTube, to get 10 million, but it was so far away that nobody really thought it was possible. But in the end, he got it, and he even got his plaque. But this is the reason I even started making videos. I've been probably watching him for all the way back in the Skywars days, so probably a little bit later than this. I just ended up subscribing then. But honestly, Techno was a huge inspiration. I don't know how to just say it, but also outside of YouTube, as a person who had cancer, a much rarer form. I want to just be clear that I was lucky enough to have a form that was most likely not going to severely hurt me, other than maybe some side effects, and I had a very low chance of dying. But it still was really nice to have another person who I looked up to who also talked about the fight against cancer. If you guys are people who watch my channel, you might know that I've done some charity streams, and the charities I've raised money for are usually Sick Kids, which is a Canadian hospital for children that helps children fighting many diseases, and they helped me a lot with my cancer treatment when I was very young. So I would raise a lot of money for them, and also Make-A-Wish, because due to my condition I was actually granted one from them, and I think it's a really good program, and it helps a lot of kids who have to suffer some great diseases that nobody should really suffer in the world or even have to think about it. So it's quite devastating that this has happened. I honestly thought when watching that video that it was going to be a joke. Like, even if he did, let's say, I don't want to like start making conspiracy theories, but even if he was alive, this is the exact same video he would have uploaded. But the only difference would be at the end, he would have said, "Psych, Technoblade never dies." So until the very last second, I was hoping that he was alive. But once it just ended, I honestly didn't know what to feel. My siblings are also huge fans. We've been watching him together for a really long time. I think the only reason I even started Skyblock is because I saw his video about it. It's not like I didn't know it existed, but Technoblade just made a really good video that made it seem really interesting. So I decided to go and play the game, and now I've garnered, I don't know, 70,000 subscribers about playing a Skyblock game and tons of fans. It's amazing that what one person was able to do for so many people. So basically that's what I've got, and I don't know, it was hard to encapsulate my words. What I just want to say is, if you've got the money, I recommend donating to the sarcoma fund, for research for sarcoma, because that is a type of cancer that Techno had. Or if you would like, you can also buy some of his merch. Yes, I know this sounds weird, but in true Technoblade fashion, he released death merch. I know this seems like a joke, but he literally created merch for his death called GG Easy and Good Game and So Long Nerds. So all the money, all the proceeds from this are going to go to the sarcoma or Cure Sarcoma Foundation or organization to help create research in order to prevent more people from dying from these cancers. So if you guys do want, you can also buy this, but if you feel a little bit more generous or you don't have enough to buy this, then you can also go straight to their website and just donate. So if you guys have the money to do so, then I would recommend, or even if you just want to get some merch commemorating him, I would also recommend just buying some of his merch, because it's all going to go, as it says here, to the foundation to help cure cancer. That's basically all I wanted to say. It's quite early because I just woke up after finding the news like last night, and it's still kind of fresh in my head, and I can't really believe it, to be honest. Yeah, so thank you all the people here who've been watching Techno like me, and who've even supported me, because it's been tough for a lot of people I know, especially a bunch of people who used to play. I was always hoping Techno might return to Skyblock, but now we know that he's not going to. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. I'm gonna try and continue to upload videos. I don't want to stagnate completely, but I might be a little bit slower with uploads because of this, and I don't know, it feels weird to upload like nothing happened immediately after his death. So yeah, I might be a little bit delayed, but thank you guys for watching my videos, his videos, and just helping the Skyblock community and Hypixel community by just watching Hypixel YouTuber videos. And thank you Techno in specific for all this help with this community, which I thought would never grow past him being the biggest YouTuber. I thought 300,000 would be the biggest subscriber base for a Hypixel YouTuber, maybe 500,000, but we know that Technoblade has been able to expand this to millions, and I thank you for that. And it's mainly the reason I'm even here making a video today. So thank you, and rest in peace.